Okay, let us try this again with the audio levels, just at least a little sorted out. So, as I was saying, I had an SSD die on me. I finally reinstalled P99. And I figure, while I am playing P99 again, let's play something I have never played before, which is a Shadow Knight. And for practice of getting better at this game, I spent a little while running around, and also, well, not necessarily just running around, but also you know, also buying some stuff too. So I did a little bit of gear increase on this character, as in you got some starting gear. Your Shadow Knight gear is kind of cheap. Oh yeah, I also leveled this character to 2 while I was making sure all my keybinds and all the other settings were correct. Well, except for audio levels, apparently. So yeah, as for gear, what I do have 555 rings. These are the big ones, obviously, when you're doing a new character. So at level 2 I have 186 HP. I have full banded for some pieces, but then I have some of these other things as well, like Goblin Forged arm plates. And the only like really seriously crazy thing is I got haste gloves. These are not the best haste item, but that's also why somebody was basically selling them for, you know, a price of like, hey, I am basically giving these away. Somebody was asking like 75 platinum or something for this. So I bought those. And some of these Shadow Knight items were stupidly cheap, damn. Like, anyway, Black Arrow Girdle for a little bit of stamina bonus again, and then I have some sort of a Sarnak Hide Mask for bonus strength, and I have Sarnak Skull Splitter. I have this for my weapon. I also have some really absolutely ridiculous Shadow Knight only two-hander in the bank, two-handed blunt. But that will be a little later. I want to level all the weapon skills anyway. Also, Rigor Chain Bracer, this kind of like tiny upgrades, but this is mostly banded. Mostly banded for just armor pieces and stuff. And like I said, for practice I ran my ranger around to drop trade items for this character, including 2 Shralok packs that I had hunted down with the ranger previously. So I have a fairly twinged Shadow Knight here at level 2, Iksar Shadow Knight. I figure let us play something different, completely different, before I go back to streaming and playing the characters I used to stream and play. Also, this is on P99 Blue, just to clarify that. Mostly because I figure, well, I managed to find these items on the Blue for sale while I was, you know, just setting things up on my ranger. So there is that. But also I kind of figure that on Blue I will have a little bit more empty experience. This is not the more populated server, so I will have a little bit of a more empty experience of things. Come on, what? There we go. So that I can level in peace and get used to the game again. What else? What else do I say when I'm just starting out this live stream? Ooh, right, resolution. Right, let's talk about resolution, yeah? Yeah, if you're wondering why this is all of a sudden in 1080p instead of 1440p as it was previously. That is mostly because I just when I set this up again and did my testing, for whatever reason, I had a bunch of crashes while zoning in and out of places. While I was that's with the 1440p, and so when I went down to 1080p, suddenly I had no crashes. And also, has to be said that this game is not graphical enough. Like, the graphical fidelity is obviously whatever it is, and so 1080p, no, or 1440p, not actually required for this game. Oh, there is somebody here, but they are not a brand newbie. Probably an Iksar monk, I assume. There are essentially two kinds of Iksar. There are Iksar shamans and Iksar monks. And there is an occasional crazy person like myself who plays something else. Because I do not like min-maxing in a game where I probably will never do any raiding. Why am I picking up these curse skins, huh? Well, I suppose they sell for something. Or I could do the curse skin quest thing. For bonus XP if I wanted to. It was it 6 or 8? I do not remember. I do not remember. Been a while. The skulls were for the necromancer spell task quest, and I want all of the rusty weapons because we're definitely leveling blacksmithing at least a little bit. Hey, might as well, huh? Might as well. But I do need to level when it comes to trade skills. What I do need to spend points on and get up is the why is that thing now? Is the fletching. So I can get myself a bow and use it for pulling things. He was having this much hit points and AC at level 2 is just nuts. Like, also, it is kind of nuts how even animals in this part of the world drop money. Now here's the question: what did I have? Wrong thing. Skills. This here. I don't think I have a one-handed blunt weapon. Oh, I have this one-handed slash. I have two-handed blunt. I can possibly find or buy a two-handed slash from somewhere. And I think I might. I either have a piercing weapon in bank. I might not. I don't remember right now. Or the piercing weapon from the burrow full of spiderlings over there somewhere. Or that might be usable by a Shadow Knight. So that would give me. That would give me a melee weapon as well. A possible melee weapon, piercing weapon to level piercing skill. Very good. Let's stock up on bone chips for when we hit level 9 and have... while I get my XP out of these decaying skeletons, I might as well hunt them and hope that I find one or two of those shields they occasionally carry, because the shields vendor for 1 platinum. The shields are just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane finds if you find the shields. What is happening here? Okay. That explains that. Oh, right. Maybe that is better. I think that's better. For the audio level, microphone audio level. Yeah, I think that is better. So far not a single shield in sight, which is fine, but it is a little annoying. I have to double check what these what all did I need for these skulls? Because are they worth holding on to, basically? I think it might have been 6 cur skins for one of the maybe I pick up 2 more just to be on the safe side. I didn't really transfer money over to this character. I don't exactly have extra money, so money is one of the things where you... Whoa, okay. Yeah, that guy's gonna hurt. Ow. Where is the trooper when I need it? Trooper! Kill this, and then I'll go and sell because of, you know... Ow. Damn. Well, then I will go sell while... while I need to regenerate anyway. Man, I want to be able to do 42 damage bash as well. Damn. I think it was level 6 where I get bash. I think. I believe. Somewhere around there. Yeah, no crash, which is real nice. You failed to locate any food nearby. Okay. I guess I do then. Let's put the rusty weapons to the bank, and I will later on... Oh wait, one of them is tarnished already? What? Why is that? You, buy this then. A bladesman axe for sale. Damn. Oh, fine steel warhammer. I wish. I wish I could. Giant militia longsword. Well, I don't need those. I wish I could because I do need the one-handed blunt weapon. Oh well. We do need one-handed blunt weapon. Put these here. Use this for storage for this stuff. I'll look into the whole skull situation later. And yeah, yes, you saw that right. There is nine platinum in here, and that is because while I was leveling from 1 to 2, I found a ludicrous amount of those skeletons, decaying skeletons with shields. That was just nuts. Absolutely insane amount of them. Angle Baron. Okay, it was you, right? Hell. Original Sil... What? Do you not give the quest to a Shadowhawk? Shadow Knight. Where did Shadowhawk come from? This is not Battletech. I do not remember this being... Okay, right, yeah. Out of curiosity, can I do this? Yeah, it was 8. Okay. Okay, well, let's hold on to the bag for a little. It was 8 of them. That's fine, that's fine. Sort of remember that being the case, that it is 8 of the dang things. Well, let's go get a couple more, huh? What? I did not know there are barracudas for swimming in Cabolas. Okay then. Yeah, the curse scale armor is not obviously better than the bandit I'm wearing, so I'm not doing any of that for the bandit. I just figure let's do one of them while I have a bunch of those skins, and probably not touch it after that. Probably not worry about it for a second time, unless I wanna do it for a little tiny bit of extra XP and money. This guy, yeah, you were the one I could give bone chips to, but I kind of want to hold on to all the bone chips already, so I don't have to, you know, hunt a bunch of them. Although if I'm doing Kern's Tower, I'm gonna get so many bone chips anyway, so technically I could hand bone chips over to that guy for some bonus XP. But this is not that insane amount of bonus XP, I don't think so. I am not so sure it is worth it. It would be Cabalist's reputation, though. Cabalist faction. Okay. Scaled Wolf Pop. Give me Iksar regeneration coming in very nicely there from the point of view of the fact that I got to full health by just running around. Back and forth. Hi. Oh, another one. Another one of you things. Go down, thank you. Okay, perfect. I'll keep them there because of the weight reduction. Until I have the whole set done. Yeah, you would have a sword for me. Why is there nobody with shields? Because I found while leveling from 1 to 2, I found like 4 or 5 with a shield. Okay, that is tarnished straight away. That is kind of nuts. Man, this stuff is sort of crazy when you have a good starting weapon for a melee character. Stuff goes on very quickly. Seriously, I'm not seeing a single skeleton with a shield. Which just feels really wrong. Damn. Okay, pop. Fight me. Ah, another one. No skin, no skin. No, wait, it has a shield and a spear. That's a chamois and not a monk. Okay. Like I said, there are 2 Iksars. Technically 3. Because there is the Iksar Necromancers as well, obviously. But there are the monks, which are by far the most populous Iksar around. Who has eaten all the shields? What? I keep forgetting that I cannot actually level forage. Because I'm just clicking it on cooldown. I can't level it, so it's kind of meaningless to click it on cooldown. But right now, if it gives me an extra drink or food or something that saves me a tiny bit of money. Then again, the downside is that because I still have these things taking on inventory space. I could obviously destroy these or try and eat all of them, but yeah. This here. For now. Am I taking more of those? How well do they sell? Moreover, how good XP does it give? Even if I don't need the actual, like... whatchamacallit. If I don't need the actual... armor pieces, does it give any good XP? There's the other thing. I have never played a chamois, and I'm kind of tempted to make an Iksar shaman, just to but that might wait a while. First level this thing to at least like 30 or something. And I do have the other characters that I used to live stream, the mainly the whatchamacallit, the Dark Elf Magician was the main one on green. You are a pup, right? Yes, you are a Scaled Wolf pup. No, that's not another skeleton without a... I really should, I really need more items with this, with like strength rating on them, right? For the, if nothing else, for the carry capacity. Damn. Okay, it is getting nighttime here out here. Let's go turn in this one quest here. Let's do this one quest. Because if I put these here and combine this, that should give suddenly drop my weight allocation a whole lot. Like so. Okay. Trooper is going to kill everybody. Yep. Wait, what? Did I steal the kill from the trooper? Okay. How heavy was this? 17.4. Alright. And one of these is 5. Okay. So it goes down from 40 to 17.4, which is not bad. As far as, you know, weight reduction goes. Okay. I am near level 3. Let's give some bone chips to this dude, and I wanna see what the XP is like. And did I need to go through his... Well, I suppose let's find out. Do I need to actually go through your dialogue to do this? No, I don't. Oh, that's actually not bad XP, huh? This might even give me my level 3. Perfect. I'm gonna give you 4 more, just to see what the XP is like, because I'm at the very start of level. I am curious, because if I'm going to be doing Kern's Tower, I will... Okay, now it's like... Why is that? 3%, 4% of the level for a single turn-in, which is still not bad at all. Not bad at all. And let's find out how good is the Kerr scale turn-in. Remember to put these in the bank. I'll need to have a look at the goddamn skull situation. What did I need for the skull? Was it worth trying to quest for? And I could also buy a couple large boxes to put in the bank. I have a couple there, but I could buy a couple more. Haggle Baron. Okay, how good is this XP? So I am at like 3%, 4% into the level. Okay, that is actually pretty good. That is actually pretty damn good. Alright, dude. Give me another one of those bags. And then you can buy this thing, which is sells for 1 gold. Bronze, which I cannot wear, because it is plate gear. Rusty weapon, okay. Okay. That is actually really good XP, damn.